Sports Video Group is in New York City for our annual SVG Sports Graphics Forum. Brandon Costa here with you from Sports Video Group, joined by our title sponsor and our good friends Vizrt, Pino, Barile. Pino, pleasure to see you. Thanks so much for being here.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Well, you guys have been up to a lot. Things have been very interesting in the Vizrt world. There's the acquisition of NewTek. You've reorganized the company to include Vizrt, NewTek, NDI, the establishment of the Vizrt Sports Group. What's it been like being a part of that process, and how good does it feel to kind of now have that messaging out to the industry now?
It's been fantastic. It's been exciting. It's been a lot of work. The company is really gelling together really well. Just recently at IBC, for example, we launched some new products that were based on the acquisition of NewTek. Those products are Vizrt and Vizvector. So we are selling switchers on the Vizrt side. We also have Verde, which is our automation control and switcher product, and that was within 4 months of the acquisition. So we're off to a great start. It's been very exciting. Our customers are excited. We also launched last year at NAB the Vizrt Sports Group, and it's a group of us within the Vizrt company that are 100% focused on the sports market. We're basically here to listen to our sports customers' needs, take those back to our product managers, and then they further take that back to the R&D teams so we can build products that our customers want. I think some of the key takeaways of being here at the show have really, kind of shown that in terms of what some of the customers, want to hear and, want to have in their future products moving forward.
So obviously NAB is not that far off, and I'm not going to ask you to spoil any NAB goodies that might be coming our way. But what are some things that maybe the audience should know that's kind of new to the Vizrt platform? What are some of the things that are new in the product line, relationships with other companies? What are you guys working on?
Sure. So we don't have that much time, but I'll drop a couple of nuggets for you. So one of the key things that we are seeing and that we heard here at the show is obviously, there's the common themes of, we're here at the SVG Sports Graphics Forum, so there's been a lot of questions regarding HDR, and what do we do with HDR? How do we handle HDR? We've been supporting HDR on, I'd say, 90% of our products. We're going to get to 100%, probably by the summertime, so we're kind of set there. In terms of NAB and what we're going to show there, I think there's a trend toward OTT and digital, and how do we build graphics for that? What kind of workflows do we need? Do manufacturers support that off the bat, or is it something that we need to build into our graphics? How does that work? So we're getting all these kind of questions. So I think you'll see some kind of synergies in that area. I think we launched last year our Artist and Engine 4 platform, which actually brings much better keying as well as photorealism to your scenes. That's another big thing in terms of, again, here at the show, we've heard a lot about Epic's Unreal Renderer and Engine and, being able to support that. We were actually one of the first manufacturers to have that sort of integration. We're going to be sort of building that up from the ground up in terms of more of a native type of integration. So you can expect to see something like that also. And I would say specifically on the sports side, which is what I really get excited about.
Us too.
is we have two really phenomenal products. One is called Viz Arena and Viz Libero or Libero, depending where you're from in the world. On the Viz Arena side, it's a image-based tracking technology. That technology is going to have an improved keyer, which is an AI-based keyer, which is really cool because you'll be able to, instead of manually do the keying, it'll sort of auto-key for you. if you think of events where there's light changes or there's shadows, the keyer will be able to handle those types of instances, which is really cool. On the Libero side, that's the 10% of HDR that we don't have. So we're going to have that available, probably shortly after NAB, and that'll complete the whole workflow. Yeah.
Well, we really appreciate Vizrt's support of the event, and thanks a lot for joining us today.
Thank you so much. It's been a total pleasure. Thank you.
Right. For more of everything going on here at the SVG Sports Graphics Forum, you can visit us online at sportsvideo.org.